What's going on, guys? We're back. Monday morning podcast, episode 4. It's been a bit of a hiatus for us, 2-week hiatus. Last week I was in New York, so we were unable to record. A week before that, some scheduling issues, but we're back. Happy to be back, joined by Christian.
Hello, guys.
And Sam.
How you doing?
Obviously. And guys, we got some topics. You know, since we've been away for a while. I've had time to think. Things have festered up inside me that I've been wanting to talk about. But first, I thought we would talk about a very relatable issue for a lot of people. People at the gym.
Oh,
jeez.
I feel like there's a code of unwritten rules you follow at the gym.
Yeah. Gym courtesy.
Gym courtesy. I mean, just being courteous of other people. Like, when I do something, I think how I'm affecting the people around me. Like, I'm conscious of the people. I don't live in my own world.
Yeah.
I'm conscious of things happening around me.
It's more common sense than anything.
Exactly.
You know?
People have too much of the hurry for me, the hell with you attitude.
I know. And it's seen at the gym. There's several. I'll just give you one. I'll give you my story, and then you guys can, any examples you got. So, before we went to New York, so last week, a little before, I'm at the gym. I'm doing the treadmill, right? There are probably about 15 treadmills in the line, right? And out of the
one right next to you. I already know what you're going to say.
There are 3 people, Christian, on these 15 treadmills. Me and 2 other people.
Yeah.
This big jackass, this big Tom, comes the treadmill right next to me, Christian.
Of course.
Starts huffing and puffing, you sweat. I'm like, Christian, after about a minute, I said, you know what, fuck this. I stopped, left. Christian, and I went home that day, and for the whole night, I couldn't wrap my mind around why he would choose the one next to me. Why not go to an open one when he is a buffer between him? No one would be next to him. Instead, he goes to the one directly next to me. And I was at the very end, too. He goes to the one directly next to me. I couldn't understand. I couldn't wrap my mind around why any sane person would choose the one directly next to him. I couldn't understand it. And I'm sorry, but, like, what's wrong with you?
It doesn't help being overweight.
No.
Either, so.
Like, I respect, he's trying to go to the gym, change, get better. But why next to me?
Yeah.
Why not open? But I don't know. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, I got another thing to add.
Sam, let's hear it, let's complain.
When you're working out at the gym, like, let's say you're using one of those, like, benches or whatever.
Yes,
and somebody used it before you, and it's one of those sweaty people, so then the bench is all, like, sweaty and stuff, and they don't wipe it down after. It's literally, like, the worst thing. You're supposed to wipe
I never wipe down
clean.
because I don't sweat.
I'm the same.
Well, if you don't sweat, that's one thing. But, like, if you're fucking drenched or whatever, covered in a pool of your own fucking filth, you should wipe down, clean up your mess.
Exactly. See, I don't have one specific example, but this is just a few things that tick me off.
Yeah.
I'll be, working out. I'm sure just today it will happen when I go.
Yeah. Latitude, right?
Yeah.
Or no, what's it called now?
Boston Sports.
Why the change?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a shame. True.
But I'll be working out and I'll hear this person next to me just making noises.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God, the guy.
Whether it be
1, 2,
moaning.
puffing.
Are you kidding me?
Really?
You really can't. Do you have to make that noise?
Can
you not work out without making that noise?
You can't do the rep without fucking screaming or yelling?
Are you that insecure? Like, do you have to have everyone looking at you?
I know.
Like, are you kidding me?
No,
and then the other thing that ticks me off, too, is what people wear to the gym now.
It's bad.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
It's amazing.
I know.
Oh.
I can't.
People dress up.
These people, I don't get it. Even the women are the worst. You see, they're bringing in a little pocketbook with them.
Yeah, you can.
What the
going
hell
to the gym?
do you need a bag to go to the gym for?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you kidding
Christian,
me?
I've seen these
women.
women.
What are you going to do? They freshen up when they're there?
Christian, they put makeup on before they go to the gym.
I don't get it.
Are you fucking alright?
Are you kidding me?
You're going to the gym. I look like I just got out of the grave.
You're going to the gym and you're going to put that stuff on your face?
When I go to the gym, I look like I just came from a coffin I've been in for 2 months.
I mean, are you that? They put the little hats on. Let me put a hat on so no one can see my face. Are you kidding me? Get out.
Christian, and then you were telling us the other day. when
people ought to be eliminated.
a guy and a girl go to the gym together.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh my gosh,
that pisses me off.
The
couple gym.
go to the gym.
Why?
And the kid,
Why?
the boy, he's gonna kind of look tough.
He's gonna show us.
Everyone that walks by is gonna look at him for a few seconds.
He's got the tank top. He's cut off the sleeves.
Yeah.
The backwards hat.
He's
the big kahuna guy. He's with the girl.
Big juice head.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
No, that ticks me off.
The biggest thing with me, the men are pretty bad, but the women really tick me off. Okay.
I mean, why are you getting dressed up to go to the fucking
I don't know.
gym?
I don't get it.
You're sweating.
They're freshen up to go to the gym. Are you kidding me?
Like, really?
Like, I just don't, and they try so hard.
I don't understand
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Some of these women, they'll put these Nike little hats on.
I know.
And they'll put them all the way down in their face.
Yeah.
They'll bring around a little pocketbook and drink the water a certain way. Like, they'll try hard to make it look nice when they drink water.
I do wear a hat sometimes,
yes.
but it's only when my hair is messed up. Like, if my hair is fine, I won't wear a hat. But, like, if my hair is all fucked up because I need a haircut, then I'll wear a hat.
But I just...
No, I know what you mean, no.
I don't know. I mean...
No, you know what's another thing, too? It ticks me off? You're waiting for a machine. The guy's on the phone.
Perfect.
On the
Perfect
phone.
way.
Talking to it. Hey, buddy,
Perfect
come over here.
way.
Let's have a chat while I sit on the bench.
This is the great thing too.
Christian,
is that
no courtesy for other people.
Say for example, I'll be doing legs or something. Okay, and the leg machines
There's one
are
leg
all in
machine.
one little area.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all in one little area, and he'll see me on the leg machine.
Yeah.
And he's on his phone on the other leg machine doing a set and then waiting 10 minutes
before the other one.
This is just how I get out. That like I'm on a leg machine.
I know.
Near him.
I know.
And that might be my next machine.
Christian, they could be. I think we talked about this the other week.
It's one thing. Maybe I'm doing another part. Okay, but
even there could be a person across the gym you don't even know about that's like waiting to go to that machine.
Yeah. And you're still. I mean, there's a time and place for everything.
And you're being selfish.
And you're on
your phone. You're on Instagram. You're on Twitter. You're taking 10 minutes to do it. And then the other
you can't just get in and get out.
You're having a chat with your buddy. Listen, that's fine. You have a chat with your buddy.
Get up, stand up.
That's what I'm saying. Get up, stand up. Don't be on the machine. Wait, finish your thing. Go. Because I mean, how many people could be? You know, especially a Danvers wide is like one. It's so like convoluted. Like, oh, dude, that really ticks me off. That no presence of mind. It's etiquette. No. It's etiquette.
People are just oblivious.
There's no etiquette. All right, speaking of etiquette,
completely oblivious.
I get away from the gym. Let's talk about etiquette on trains and planes.
Okay.
Tight spaces with people. Now this is really when I'm very uncomfortable, Sam. I get very uncomfortable when I'm close to people.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like my worst nightmare. Like I was on the subway going to the Yankee game, and I'm not gonna lie, it was 40 minutes of hell. Like I was so like. I didn't want to be in my own skin. I didn't feel comfortable at all. Like it's very, when I'm close to people in tight spaces for long periods of time. We did.
Yeah.
The Amtrak train's
a good way to
it's not bad, but the guy next to me starts having a full conversation on his phone next to me. Like he's like, oh, hi, this is Jared from this company. He starts talking about 10-minute conversation.
See,
I can hear
the
everyone
guy's talking like he's in his car.
Everyone in the proximity can hear what he's saying. I'm next to him.
I would never.
I'm trying to listen to my podcast, not saying a word. I have to pause the podcast because wait for him to finish because I can't hear. I mean, just like I'm sorry, but no common sense.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that, but also when people bring like the babies on like the subway and stuff like that. Like
this is the thing.
Off.
What
are you
talking
doing
on the phone? If
what are
you're gonna do that, why don't you get up and
go to the bathroom, walk.
Go
to the cafe area.
Not
maybe.
even in the bathroom because say someone actually has to go to the bathroom.
True.
So you go to the cafe, you sit down,
area.
you relax,
Yeah.
you talk on the phone.
Not right next to everyone. Yeah, in the quiet area. No, people. I mean, I've never been on a plane, but I'm sure you got like people on a plane.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sure
it's awful.
Yeah.
Like I fly Spirit, like when I go to.
Oh yeah, because you have to fly. Because
that's the worst of the
no,
worst.
it's literally it's cheap because the seats are literally you're right up against the person in front of you and behind you.
No leg room.
You cannot recline the seat back. Like it's literally you're just standing upright.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
You know what? There's some fucking crazy people on that plane
people
too.
Know etiquette.
Like they just like fucking stand up when you're supposed to be sitting down and stuff like that. It's just like really, you can't just sit for another 15 minutes until we get to cruising.
Yeah. You know what I learned that people do? I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. I don't, because I've never been on a plane, but I learned this happens. I heard sometimes, like after a flight, people will start clapping. Have you guys ever had that? What's that about?
Why? I've never heard
Why?
of this.
Sam, have you been on a plane and you land and people start clapping? Because Christian, people clap, I guess, because it was a safe flight. We made it there okay.
Well, not
what's that about? Are you okay?
Jesus, how soft.
Not just that, but here's what happened.
You're
one
clapping?
time too.
What are you at a baseball game?
The movie just ended. Like, what are you doing?
I got an example.
Yeah,
so
Sam, tell me about it. I just learned this. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe it.
This was one of my flights, like, to Myrtle Beach. Yeah. And so we get there, but then there's a delay with the gate because, like, there was something wrong with, like, the technology or whatever. So then we had to wait, like, an hour just sitting on the plane. Okay. So then when we finally, like, get the okay to board off, everybody just starts clapping or whatever. I'm just like, really?
Why?
Plus, there was people standing the entire time. Yeah. They couldn't just sit still, even though they literally got asked to sit down.
I mean, you could, and theoretically, if you clap it, you could do that anything. Oh, car ride, we made it there okay. I mean, really, like, I don't know. That would piss. If I was on a plane and it would land, and people start clapping, that would piss me off.
Yeah,
I think it's probably for longer flights, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But like, still, that's no excuse. I mean,
what's that about?
You know what the other thing is that kind of ticks me? This is very random off track,
Christian,
but
please.
Sometimes, this is just one example, this can happen in multiple scenarios, but sometimes, say you go to the gym and you have a little membership card, or you go into a convenience store, you're going to pay for something.
Yes.
And say there's a line you're in.
Yeah. Lines, okay.
These people will get up to the this is very
the cash
small.
register.
They'll get up, and then whether it be the gym card or paying for money, they'll get it out. And then when they're in line, shouldn't they have it ready so that way they get up?
You're
just
so
give
right.
It to them?
You're
in a line.
How long are you waiting for line?
Now you're gonna hold up the line. You're gonna go through. Why not? How about just you get it ready, bang, give it to them, you're gone. Christian. Instead, you're gonna get it out. When I go in the gym, I take it out when I'm walking in.
I was gonna say
2 seconds, bang, scan it, I'm in. I see these people reaching in there.
Terrible.
It's very small, but this is the stuff.
No, when I go to the gym, the second I get out of the car, lock the car, I get the gym membership. I get it in my hand walking up the stairs.
It's literally like they're fucking clueless. You know what I mean? Like
delusional.
They're like oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. Oh wait, shit, I gotta take this out or whatever.
You don't think ahead.
Really?
You don't think ahead.
Just really. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the stores are the worst. I mean,
no, these are the people that just need to go.
You're right.
I mean, if we can
afford to get rid of these people.
We can afford to lose these people.
I mean, seriously.
I mean, especially you're in a big line at like waiting at a grocery store or something, like convenience store, and then you don't have your money ready to go. Like then he tells you, oh, it's this much. You don't have an idea of how much it's going to be.
You know what it is?
You don't have the card ready to go.
You know what it is? It's the woman, mostly.
Oh, I mean,
you know what's the worst?
I mean, because they get those pocketbooks. I mean, are you kidding me?
Listen, it's the hard truth.
You don't have it organized.
It's the hard truth.
You know what?
It's the truth. They can't.
They can't. No, I mean, the pocketbooks is really what it is. You've ever seen those things?
Oh my gosh.
It's like
they come in all shapes and sizes.
I know.
The little bitch bags, they call them.
You know what's bad too?
Lose all respect.
Oh my gosh, get the hell out of here.
You know what's bad too is when you're in line, like trying to order something or buy something.
Yeah.
And the person in front of you, when they find out how much it is, they don't have enough money to pay for it.
Yeah.
So then they try and like negotiate the fucking price.
Oh my gosh. I've been there.
It's
before.
I've seen Christian do that, but that was years ago.
Back in the day,
that was years ago.
You learned better.
Yeah.
No, but that was when we were. But like we were like fucking like 12 years old.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. We were young kids. This is what I'm talking about. It's literally like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have enough money to fucking pay for like a $5. Like I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, that's like you go to a baseball game. And like you try and sneak into better seats. I think there's like an age limit on that.
Yeah.
Like I think
you're right.
I think if you're past like we get into that age.
If you're out of school, if you're just out of college, you've graduated.
If you're not in school, like just buy better seats.
Yeah.
There's like an age limit to that. But like
that gets me going.
But if you're a kid, like
on
it's
a scenario.
I
think was Sam with us?
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, you were. No, this
was I not
the
with
last.
This was the other day.
Maybe you were with. No, it was me, you, and RJ. That's what it was.
Yeah.
This was the before Red Sox game.
Yeah, the Red Sox Dodgers. Yeah.
We're finding seats. We move down, open seats. We see we young kids.
Oh,
we'll go
the
down.
woman.
We'll move down.
Yeah, I do this bitch.
And before we sit down, oh yeah, there's people sitting there.
That's what she said.
And we said, oh, okay, well, we'll just sit here till they come.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
And then reminds us, like, taps you on the shoulder and
Yeah.
says, yeah, like, there's a lot of people sitting there. And I think we just ignored her.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the people come. The father understands.
They were very nice.
Yeah,
They're like,
sure, I probably did the same thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And
like, everyone, when they're, like, they moved down,
yeah.
like, trying to get better seats.
So,
like,
you could tell the father understood with his son.
yeah, he's just like, oh,
And
no
we're
problem.
getting up ready to move.
Yeah.
And she
This
says,
woman.
yeah, that's their seats. And I just looked at her and said, yeah, I know. Like,
I'm sorry.
this is the problem.
Mind your own
This is
business.
just the tip
Mind
of the
your own
iceberg.
business.
Just
Stay
worry
in your lane.
This is the problem.
Stay in your lane.
People don't just worry about yourself. Okay?
Honestly.
Stop
Honestly.
trying to. These people criticizing the president. Can they just worry?
Worry about yourself.
Wow, look how he drinks his water
I know.
bottle.
No, everyone
Look,
finds
are
every
you
little
kidding
thing
me?
wrong.
Like,
It's
gee,
disgusting.
You would think these.
No, a perfect example too is like just people. Everyone's nosy. It's like people. I was in a like everyone wanted
Yeah.
to look at. Everyone was looking at something.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh look, come
Oh,
look at
this-
this.
that
Like
reminds
everyone turning.
Yeah.
Like to look at something, and the person next to me, I was with. I forget who I was with. They were like, oh. Matt, do you want to like look at that? I was like, nah, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like for some reason,
honestly,
like for
yeah.
me, like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm just doing my own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm kind of like oblivious
This
to
is
like what's
another
happening
thing that
around
gets
me.
me going
Like
now.
everyone, one person looks, everyone. It's like a crowd. Like whenever there's like a rally, like everyone
Yeah.
circulates to one area because like, oh, I have to see what's happening. I'm the opposite. I don't actually.
away from
I
the
don't want to
feelings.
see what's
Yeah.
happening. I want to go away from it
Yeah.
and stay in my own lane and do my own thing.
Yeah. So that's another thing about looking. This gets me going.
I
now.
don't understand it, Christian.
I don't understand a lot of these people. I feel like a lot of people think they're tough nowadays.
Everyone's a tough guy. Oh my God, you're
Everyone's a
so
tough
right.
guy.
You're so right.
I could be anywhere.
Oh my God,
And
you're so right.
the people will just stare at you.
People-
they just look at you.
Everyone's got this self of confidence.
Like, what? I mean, I
Christian,
don't understand.
do you remember-
why are you just looking at me?
Do you remember when
Like,
we were at Linfield Market
Oh,
and me and
yeah.
you were in the parking lot and the nerve of this
he's
kid.
driving? What?
He's
what
driving-
did I do? Did
literally-
I do something wrong?
We're literally just standing there waiting. I think Sam was coming around in the car with
Yeah,
RJ
yeah.
to pick us up to go to the movie. And
We're
we were
just minding our
We were
own
literally just standing there
business.
talking about it, and some kid drives by and literally stares us down.
Like, is
Like,
everyone
as-
just a tough guy?
and it
Does
was-
everyone just
And
try
it
to-
wasn't even he like just looked at us. He literally stared us down, drove off
Why?
slow, just to
Why?
make an emphasis.
I don't get it.
Everyone's
Why?
tough. Everyone's a tough guy now.
I don't get it.
And like half these people too, you call them out on it. They're oh.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. Everyone has a self of
I don't know.
con.
I
I don't
don't-
understand it.
We just gotta preach to these fucking people. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I
that's
mean?
what
They
we're
gotta
doing
fucking
now.
learn their lesson. Like,
I don't understand it.
I had this kid like try and take my shift at work,
No
but
sense of awareness.
I told him off because that's what you're supposed to do. We had a deal, and he didn't abide by that. So
Mhm.
I
See-
fucking spoke my mind to him.
The worst people is people who don't keep their word. I have a friend
Oh my god!
I have a friend
Here we go.
who doesn't keep his word.
Perfect.
His name's Joseph A. Ward.
What a!
Oh,
if you talk about a
jeez.
man of his word,
Mickey?
this is opposite.
This is
right
not.
here.
This is not Joe.
It's come to the point you can't believe anything out of
You
the kid's
can't.
mouth
You
anymore.
really can't. Example: the other night. So this is actually 2 nights ago. True story. Sam,
Yeah.
you can
Oh, I was in the phone
attest to
call.
this.
Yeah.
So we had like they were not definite plans, but they were like iffy plans to go to our friend
Yeah.
RJ's house at about 7:15. So that's the plan. He said, "Yeah, come over at 7:15, right?" But like they were iffy plans. I don't know if like who could go or whatever.
Yeah.
It was kind of like we didn't really just kind of
It
happen,
was
right?
late.
Yeah. So I drive over. I get there exactly 7:15, right? And he wasn't home yet. His family was out to dinner.
Yeah.
So I called Christian, but he didn't answer. So I figured Christian was like out somewhere.
Yeah.
And so then I called Joe, and Joe answered right away. I go, and I'm turning around because like I don't want to,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And I called Joe. Oh, are you? If Joe had said, oh, I'm coming
I
over in
think I
5
might
minutes.
come,
I
yeah.
would have waited, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I hear from Joe. Oh yeah, like I'm not coming tonight.
And before that,
Yeah.
he said to me, "Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be
exactly.
I
So
don't
I'm
think
thinking,
we just move."
and Sam, I didn't know. I thought you were at work still, so I'm thinking
Yeah.
no one's coming
Should've
tonight.
asked me.
I know, that was on me. So I'm thinking no one's coming tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know how later RJ's gonna be. So I just made other plans.
Yeah.
'Cause, like I've been
understandable. You don't want to sit around
because
all
I was
day.
I was waiting around. I'm like
Yeah.
I don't want to wait. I want
Yeah.
to do something. I get to my other plans. Literally right when I get to him, I get a call. Joe's hanging out
Yeah, like you just didn't just
nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like you didn't just tell me 30 minutes ago. No, I'm not going over. Like nothing's happening tonight.
This is the problem. Okay?
I mean, keep your word, man.
People, this is old school. I mean, if you say something,
live up
to
to
it.
I know.
You know, that's all.
And like, if you don't think you can do something just
as
say,
little
I don't
as
think
this.
I
mean, I don't care about this.
No, I mean it's whatever.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, this is.
I know.
It's almost.
It's what happens over and over again. You know,
and
that's when it
gets to the point where it's like the boy cried wolf. I mean, people aren't going to be taking you serious anymore. It's just. It's not a good habit to have.
I know. Especially, the worst is people flaking on, oh, I can do this. Oh, actually, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Like when you told me you could. You know, because I planned things around, you know. You tell me this time, I plan my day around
exactly.
that. You know?
You drag out something until you can't do it.
And if you give me notice, but
yeah, sure, you give it a few days
But
notice.
last second...
No.
Like... You know, the last second, like the worst is right before the plans.
Yeah, it's a part of growing up. You know,
I know it's maturity. Yeah, it really is.
Exactly.
So that's one thing that ticks
me
off.
He just hasn't.
No, I love Joe, but you know.
No, we don't. No, he's great.
You think he's coming? You think he's coming tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, ready? He'll say he has a baseball game.
I mean,
I don't know.
We had one last night, right?
Yeah, I don't think he'll have 2 in a row, but who knows?
You never know.
He'll go just to avoid us.
I hope not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It was funny because I literally spoke with him and RJ for at least 10 to 15 minutes on my drive home.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, since it's going nowhere, I'm hanging up.
Yeah.
I was like, are we hanging out? Yes or no? And then they wouldn't give me a straight answer.
Yeah,
so I was
they
like,
were
all right, you know what?
Yeah, two fucking jackasses, 2 screwballs, 2 jive turkeys. But what are you gonna do? Just people, stiffs. You know who's a stiff? These people at baseball games who get up about 15 times during the game, and you have to get up
in front of you.
Yeah.
Well, that and the people that don't sit down, they don't find, and they just stand.
Like,
do they not know this? People behind you.
The worst.
This is the people. I'm sorry. This might get a little.
No, that need to go.
But I'm telling you, just one right to the head. I'm sorry.
Bang, bang.
Just see you later. Gone. We don't have to deal with it.
We don't care about them anymore.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
I mean, we were at the Yankee game, dude, and this one group of people must have gotten out of their seat. I'm not exaggerating, per person, probably 4 or 5 times each during the game.
Do what?
Listen, I'll give you 2. I'll give you 1 for food, and I'll give you 1 for the bathroom. That's it. You go 3 times. This guy went
3's at most. I mean,
I'm not kidding you. They probably went
4
or 5 times.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
That's not right.
And they each went individually.
I'm sorry.
It's not like one person went and got all the food.
See,
they each went and got.
You know what I would do?
On different innings too. It was ridiculous, dude. The amount of times everyone had to get, and they ruined it for the whole row.
You know what I would do?
I would
kick those people out of the stadium.
It was terrible.
I would just
dude.
say, listen, if you're not going to stay in your seat, just please get out.
Like,
I mean,
make one.
They love that though. They love spending the money that's provided.
Like, I know they go to the game, dude, and these people. Oh my god, these people at the you go to a Yankee baseball game, you get a hot dog, you get a nice popcorn, right? These people, they bring their own, the sandwiches, but it was like they got like wheat bread, and they got like the healthy cheese. They're making their own. And Christian, and then they get like the Cheetos, but they're not Cheetos. They're like the healthy.
Oh, geez.
They get the Lay's, not
these poor people.
They get the Lay's
it's a
potato
scam.
chip.
Do they not know it's a scam?
The guy's coming to a Yankee game, Christian. It's about 90 degrees. He's got like leather pants, like buttoned down.
See you later.
It looks like he's never like. I'm sorry, but you go to a game. I want sweats, like t-shirt, like.
It's unbelievable.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, have you ever watched baseball before? Like, do you know what sports? Like, really? These
Christian,
people, I don't know.
How about the other night when we met that news guy and he came over to
Oh
us?
my God, Steve Burton.
I heard about this. Yeah.
How
was that?
I mean, good guy. Personally, the vibe I got was he was bullshitting us. I think he was blowing smoke up our ass.
Really?
I think he was acting nice. I think he's overall a nice guy.
Yeah.
I think he is. I'm not giving him, but I think it was a little too much.
Yeah, you put on an act.
He did.
So it's like when you talk about Steve Burton, you're gonna remember.
That's why
he was. Nice
I think he saw young kids, and he said, "Oh, I'll overreact to them.
Yeah,
they'll go home. They'll tell, oh, we saw Steve Burton. What a great guy." And that's how. Okay.
Yeah. You know who I got a very genuine vibe from? Mike Reese. Yeah. I got a very genuine vibe from Mike Reese.
He wasn't that. Oh,
he wasn't putting on an act.
No, he wasn't. It was real.
It was real. Like we said, hey Mike, hey guys, let's go.
This guy Steve Burt, he was saying, "Oh, where you guys from? Yeah, what's your name?" Like you don't care. Yeah. You don't care what my name is.
I know.
I haven't met you before.
Much respect.
Just
for
say,
Mike
hey,
Reese.
How you doing? Yeah, enjoy the game. Maybe a little small talk.
Yeah. Much respect for Mike Reese. Good guy. You guys got any other topics? I got one more. I just want to... Okay. It's a positive one, though. Yeah. We've been very negative.
Yeah.
I got one positive. I get such a high off this. Mm-hmm. Going into the Y parking lot this morning. Parking lot filled.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking... Like, not one... I'm thinking I'm going to have to go way in the back. A long walk over. I'm like... Not looking good. Sometimes I think about just going home if there's not a good parking. Wow. I think about, just fuck this.
Yeah.
Because I look for any excuse not to work out. But I'm like, you know what? I'll do a lap. So I did one lap. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give it one more. Christian, the spot opens up.
Wow.
Literally the best spot in the house, right in front of the front door. I pulled in, I started clapping.
Oh, really?
And I put the radio up for like 10 seconds before, and I was just like, let's fucking go. And I was ready to...
See, then you're ready to work. Like, that's just the whole...
I got such a high off getting a good parking spot. I don't know if that's sad, but it's just those little victories I need in my day. Those little victories.
That's what you're going to live by.
I need, just like the parking spot open up. Like the coffee being at the perfect temperature.
Just like the
perfect microwave.
Speaking of parking, now what if that spot was open, but some person parked? These people taking up 2 parking spots.
That's terrible.
No, I mean, are you
the worst?
You can't just adjust.
Fucking dizzy.
They have a reverse in your car.
I know, I know, right? The bad part too is you're waiting for a spot. And the people taking their time to reverse on the phone.
Another one.
Let me adjust my cock here. Let me.
These people live in their own world.
It's Christian. It all comes back to what we started with. Hooray for me, to hell with you. People have no common sense or no sense of concern for the people around them. Yeah. I'm always aware of what's happening around me. Mm-hmm. I try to be
when
conscious.
You're driving, some of these people, and I hate to say it, but it's usually the woman.
I mean, it's of known fact.
The other night,
it's the woman or the minor.
The other night when you were driving to Richardson's with us.
Exactly. These people that drive, they have tunnel vision. They look in front, and that's it.
Yeah, that's not good. You have a sense of awareness.
Look in front,
peripheral,
to the left, to the right.
You got to be a sense of what's happening all around you.
You got to know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Someone's turning, you go around. Yeah. I don't know. It just this person.
Oh, bring up the incident.
Yeah, this person the other day. I'm sure you can get. It was a woman. I'm driving along going to get ice cream at Richardson's, and
reasonable.
Yeah, it's one of those 2 lanes, and it merges into one. And I'm already merged. This lady's like right behind me, and she cuts me off.
Oh.
From the right side.
And it's one that maybe she missed an egg. She's turning right. She wasn't even turning right. She wasn't turning till way up there to the left. She cuts me off.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Goes out of her way to cut. And I said, no. So,
I like this.
It's ridiculous, though, driving around here. It's just not.
No, people suck.
It's dangerous.
People can't drive. Everyone sucks. I had this one guy the other day. He was going 20 in a 35. And I was so up his ass, he pulled over. I just, as I went by, I'm sorry, but sometimes if you go like so slow, it's more dangerous than going fast.
Exactly, yeah.
Like if you're going 20 in a 35, like dude,
shouldn't drive.
There was like a line of like 8 cars, like all like
they don't see that.
Like I don't. Dude, what do you do? He pulled over and everyone.